And we are live from the Streamer Collabs headquarters with my boy Buzz in the motherfucking building. How you doing today, Buzz?
Chilling, man. I'm here. What about you?
I am also indeed here. I am also indeed here. Hold on, why is the Streamer Clubs podcast not popping up on Twitch right now, bro? There it is.
It
Now it's
is. Yeah,
popping.
that's right
There,
here.
bro. There,
That's
now
right
it's
here.
now it's popping.
That's right here.
There,
That's
now
right
it's
here.
now it's popping. There you go.
All right, but
There you go.
yeah, welcome to Streamer Collabs podcast, guys. I'm Buzz, aka Charles, aka the Big Buzzy Wuzzy, and my co-host today.
The big yo infamous, aka David, and today we're gonna be talking about some things. We're gonna be talking about some niche games. We're gonna be talking about memorable experiences and things like that. So, but first we have to run our ad read. So we'll be right back.
This podcast is presented by StreamerCollabs.com, a website made by streamers for streamers. StreamerCollabs.com helps streamers find, connect, and grow their channels by collaboration. We believe that collaboration is key to unlocking the full potential of the streaming community, and we strive to provide the tools and resources needed to make that happen. So join us today and let's make a difference together on StreamerCollabs.com.
And we are back. What is a good Buzz? So
Chilling, man. Chilling. Just about to stream Elden Ring.
damn,
Just chilling. I need
how's
some more
Elden Ring
coffee
going
though.
again, bro? You the
Elden
same.
Ring is fun. I have a very complicated relationship with it because like I'll play it and I'm like, this is great. And then I play it another day. I don't know, it just doesn't grab me the way Dark Souls 3 grabbed me.
Fair.
But I guess it's because there's fewer gothic castles and shit to wander through. Too many swamps.
A
But
lot of swamps. A lot of
I don't like
swamps.
the swamps, man. I'm sitting here like the swamps were the worst part of Dark Souls 3, and they made that like half
The
the game of
entire
Elden
game,
Ring.
yeah.
I was like, this is great. Great creative design. But Elden Ring DLC is gonna be sick. And you hear that Ghost of Tsushima is coming out on PC?
I did. You told me, bro. That game is lit as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm playing it on PS5 right now. You guys got it for me. And
Yeah.
it's still very good. I've actually started the Assassin's Creed. Like Assassin's Creed is actually hella fun. Like what the
Mirage,
yeah,
yeah.
Mirage is
Yeah,
like
Mirage.
having a
That's the
good
one
old time.
that's the one set in Baghdad, right?
Yes. Yes, I
Yeah,
believe
yeah.
so.
Cause have you played because the guy, I think his name is Basim.
Mm-hmm.
Basim. I'm probably butchering his name. My apologies to all of our viewers from Baghdad. But he was in the Assassin's Creed Valhalla game. He was
Oh,
like,
seriously?
yeah, he was one of the main characters. You didn't play as him. The did you play Valhalla?
I did not know.
You didn't miss much.
Damn. I, but I mean GG's though, you know?
Yeah, but hey man, Assassin's Creed is still cool. I'm glad they found their footing with this new one
Mm-hmm.
because thinking, not thinking, but I've been daydreaming about Assassin's Creed Black Flag ever since the new EA game came out, Skull and Bones.
Yeah.
I've been daydreaming about, the return to fashion with Black Flag. That game was
Oh shit,
incredible.
yeah. Black Flag was actually that game was so fucking good, dude.
It
Did they
was.
do similar things in what was it? Wait, I might be thinking of Valhalla. There was another like ship one. I think it was
Yeah.
I'm the more I talk, I
You're
feel like I'm about to say
thinking
the word Viking. I
yeah,
think it was a Valhalla.
there was yeah, it was the Viking one. They had like long ships and shit, but it was
Yeah.
like
Was the
long
combat as
ship.
good?
Uh I mean, have you played any of the newer Assassin's Creeds where it's
I
like
played a little bit of
RPG kind of
Odyssey.
based? Yeah, so it's kind of like it's Odyssey combat. So they
Mm.
switched up and now they're doing combat like an Odyssey. It's all right. I mean, obviously as a Viking, you can't you remember in Lyle the Kindly Viking where like the VeggieTales episode for those of you who missed that, the Sunday morning values, Saturday morning fun. Uh well, you know how they raided the
Shout out VeggieTales,
monastery.
man.
Shout out VeggieTales, man. Phil Vischer. I don't know Phil Vischer personally, but he made my childhood, so shout out him. But you know how like they raided the monastery with all the monks and shit? You
Yes.
can do that,
Yes.
but like you can't like do any Viking stuff like burn shit down or
Damn.
kill anybody. You just gotta like steal the gold. Why the hell do monks have so much gold anyway, man? What are you doing with it? Your job is to like give up earthly pleasures. Why are you
And here
hoarding
you
these
are
earthly
hoarding
pleasures?
these things that you're
Like I
hoarding
should
these
come in
earthly
here and
pleasures
find like I should find a bowl. Like you should be like
for
leading
your
me to
hair.
your one possession, a bowl for
Exactly.
like you said, your soup.
I was saying
But
for your hair, just for the haircut, bro. That was it. Nice little
exactly,
bowl
bro.
cut fade, and that is all I need. I don't
Then
even
they
need
take it
food.
off to get the little bald patch in the center.
You know, the
I'm
Dragon
talking
Warrior can actually survive off of one drop of dew on a fucking plant and the energy of the universe. So what do these fucking monks need all these shit for, bro?
Well, they're not the
What do they
Dragon
need?
Warrior. I
That's
don't think if they were the Dragon Warrior, then they would probably be up to standard. But no,
bro.
unfortunately not. But
Trying
we
to,
are
2 and 2 is not equaling 4 right now, bro.
now 2 and 2 is sounding like a lot of numbers that aren't four
Oh
right now,
no.
actually. But we are not
Alas,
the
we
Assassin's
are
Creed
not,
collabs cast,
or the Kung Fu Panda collabs cast. We
or
are.
the Viking collabs cast, or the Monks collabs cast. Monks are hella
We
cool
did
though.
get
Like
off on a fucking monk tangent. We're 5 minutes
monks
in.
are hella cool, bro. Like
Shout out monks.
I would kick it with some monks. Like I know there's some in
Are
like,
they? Never
huh?
mind. I was like, are they allowed to do? They're just
Kick it with
chilling.
monks? Yeah, of course I would hang out with them. Like if I went to like a Shaolin temple or something
Okay, okay. I was like,
in
do they?
China, I'd be like, yo, what's up, guys? And we
Mhm.
could like hang out and meditate and shit.
Okay, okay.
Apparently, I don't know, man, but it would be
They
cool.
seem
We're
pretty
not the
chill.
monks
They seem
collab
pretty
cast.
chill.
Of course they are, man. I mean, they're chill. I feel like
Exactly.
you'd have to be a monk, right? Otherwise, you don't really
Defeats the
make it that
Mm-hmm.
purpose.
far in the program. But yeah, we're not the monks collab podcast. We are the streamer
Still.
collabs
Damn.
cast. But
Okay.
yeah, we're actually going to talk about some experiences on our own versus next week will be more of a return to form. But today we're going to talk about some of our own experiences as streamers and our
Shit, I
reactions
love
to that
these.
and all that good stuff. With the first question, David, for you, what are some niche games or genres that you've experimented with or streamed that have surprisingly gained traction with your audience? Like, what do you remember playing that wasn't Dead by Daylight or Fortnite that really gained traction, like a story game or
I feel like playing Detroit Becoming Human within the
knew it. I
past
fucking
like
knew it.
2 or 3 years. That game, I played that game. I have 2 walkthroughs of that on my YouTube channel. No, I only have the one because the other one fucking deleted. I didn't download it like an idiot. But Detroit Become Human,
Happens
I
the
got
best of
it.
us, man.
What about you, man?
Detroit.
You've played a lot of niche games, actually.
The games that the three games that have kind of made my channel a little bigger,
Mm-hmm.
where I definitely grew my audience were Project
I was
Zomboid,
about to say, yep.
Crusader Kings 3, which isn't necessarily niche, but it's kind of like it's a niche in and of itself because not a lot of people play like map strategy, grand strategy type things like
Mm-hmm.
that. And probably RimWorld. So,
RimWorld.
Project Zomboid, for those of you who don't know, is like a survival game where you're a guy trying to survive the zombie apocalypse. Like you create your character, you make all these traits and shit. It's pretty good, but it's pretty niche though. It's an indie game that's been in early access for the past 10 years. But I'm gonna let it slide because it's one of those games where it's like I'm gonna let it slide. But it's one of those games where they've actually like I don't want to say a lot of indie games, but I've bought some indie games in the past where it's like not a lot of progress has been made, and like progress just comes in slow increments.
Mm-hmm.
Zomboid does that, but the changes they make are so big and just like noticeable that it's like okay, I'm gonna let it slide. But like
Mm-hmm.
Project Zomboid is definitely one of those niche games that I've really enjoyed and that's grown my channel. I remember a lot of my bets, some of my funniest clips are from Zomboid
Yeah,
because like I'll be walking down like a forest road and I get jump scared and I scream like a girl and I feel really embarrassed about it. And then I post that to the internet because people like to see that.
true.
Um,
True. That's their favorite
uh,
stuff, by the way. Clip that shit.
yeah, of course, yes. Clip the shit that's funny but also embarrassing because people like to watch that shit, man. It's fun. RimWorld's another one. I got actually a lot of traction with RimWorld. I get up to like 7 consistent viewers. I'm a fairly small streamer still. I think I'm about to hit 260 followers on Twitch.
Hey, man,
Uh,
seven's still a good day. You know what I'm saying?
no, dude, oh, bro, I'm just saying, because I don't want people being like, what if Buzz was like this big time gamer, like this big, nah, bro, I'm still a small streamer. But it was fairly consistent. Like I would average like 5 viewers for RimWorld because what I would do is I would like play the exact same colony like every day and to kind of improve them and the characters would have stories and shit. It'd be like,
Oh
oh no,
shit,
so and
yeah.
so got kidnapped and all that good stuff. But yeah, uh, tell me about Detroit Become Human. Like, what were your experiences playing that?
Oh, so basically you're an android in the future, and androids are basically like at about the same level as people. However, they're not necessarily accepted as people.
They're like
So
slaves, right?
yeah, pretty much, pretty much.
Yeah.
And so you basically go through this multiple storylines. I remember there was a big android, a what's the name, a maid android, and a kid, and then there
Like an
was a
android kid?
yeah, no,
Why
no,
would
no. The
you?
kid, there was a regular kid. The
Mhm.
kid's dad was actually abusive, so I think that the maid android popped him and then took
Nice.
the kid.
As you
Um,
should. As you should.
yeah, but in a protective way, in a protective way. But yeah, so there was that. And then there was you played as the cops that were chasing the androids that were on the streets, and then you also played as there was another storyline. I feel like that I am. Oh, what's his name? I think his name is Marcus. I want to say his name is Marcus, and you play as him, and he's kind of the well, I don't know. He's kind of the rallier. He everybody rallies behind him. He's the leader
He's
of
like the
the
Jesus of the resistance.
exactly. Yes, he's the Jesus of the resistance. And he is the one pushing back and trying to fight for android rights. So yeah, and it's really cool to watch and play and see all three of these stories like just cuz they're all in the same area and they all
Yeah.
impact each other. So it's like really cool seeing all three of these stories like blend together so effortlessly. Like you as the cop have to attack the big android, the fucking maid and the girl in the fucking in a boat basically,
Yeah.
and they're trying to get away, but you have to take down the boat and get all the androids off the boat. But it's a really good game. But we are not before I get on to a whole fucking tangent and actually
That
like,
scene. No,
you
you're
know what I'm
good, man.
saying?
You're good. Because that
But
scene,
yeah,
when you said that, it reminded me of The Last of Us. Do you know The Last of Us 2? Are you familiar with that? Has that been spoiled for you yet?
no, no, actually,
Have you played? Are you okay? Because I'm not going to talk about it. Well, I mean, it's been 4 years. I'm not
man,
going to
go
spoil
for
it
it. If
because
I
you
haven't,
haven't seen it.
if I
So,
haven't seen it in 4 years,
so basically, well, I'm not
I
going to
deserve
spoil
it.
it because I'm not going to spoil it because the TV show is going to come out and people are like, "What just spoil it?" Basically, something big happens and Ellie is fighting this other girl. I forget the girl's name. So you're playing as both Ellie and this other girl, and Ellie's like, "I'm gonna smoke this chick,"
Oh shit.
and it's kind of seeing the two stories kind of like you
Mhm.
said weave
Mhm.
together so effortlessly. I think was really interesting. Uh, I'm not rooting for this other girl like ever though, because like
Okay.
but they make you play as this person so you can like sympathize with them and be like, oh, they're not so different. I'm like, well,
I hate this
I
nigga,
don't I
bro.
don't give a fuck. That's the issue here. Like, I'm gonna smoke this
I
shit, but
hate this
like,
motherfucker.
exactly. But when you said that, I was like, oh, that reminds me of the scene where, what was her name? Fuck. She was like built. Like, I'm talking. This chick was like big as hell, bro. I'm like I love Ellie, bro. Ellie's cool as fuck, but let's be honest
Let's use
here,
our
bro.
words
Like,
here. You
you're
know.
not built like that, bro.
let's,
Like, let's.
use our
I'm gonna
words.
need you to pass some charisma checks, bro, because you are not winning a squabble. Uh,
Charisma skill
but
checks.
I thought that was relevant. But what were your experiences playing it like with your audience and stuff? Do you have any like anything to talk about with that?
There were a couple of
Anything that stands
times.
out?
Yeah, there were a couple of times where they would choose like what I did, or
Okay.
there were a couple of funny clips that I got from like the first one. I know as a matter of fact, but I went for more of the good ending for the second one.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was definitely it was just a lot of fun, like going through it again, kind of knowing what's going on, and then being able to communicate with chat and like walk everybody through. So that was definitely a good time as well. But
All right.
there was
Today's gonna
one
be the
time, hmm?
no. Go ahead. Go for it. Go for it.
Oh, but yeah, there was one time when I was on the boat. I was on a boat.
Hmm.
And I can't remember what exactly happened in the clip, but I do remember specifically saying do not clip it. So when I go back and see who clipped that shit, you're banned immediately. But what would you say? Were some key moments, or like, I don't know, just highlights from games from your niche?
People would come. So for
Key
RimWorld, for
moments.
example, people would
Mm-hmm.
come in and be like, "Yo, is my character still alive?" Like, because you can die from like anything, bro. Like
Mm-hmm.
you can get a cold, you can get the flu, you can
Damn.
get mechanoid implants in your brain and shit that fry you. There's a lot going
Mechanoid
on. You can get
implants.
shot by pirates and shit, and it's like I think people would just come in to like check on themselves or follow so they could get like a character or an animal named after them, because that sort of thing it's cool. Because I know Chef Smitty, shout out my viewer, Chef Smitty, my boy. He would come in and be like, "Yo, am I dead yet?" And I'm like, "Nah, bro, you are like one of the backbones, one of the pillars of this organization. I think
That's
without
weird.
you, Coaster, and Smitty, this tribe would have fallen a long time ago, bro.
Oh,
Because
smooth.
like, yeah, you're yo
Nice.
Impy Wimpy, bro. You were kind of carrying like in the beginning, like you would just hunt. Like I was like, all right, go get some food. And you were like, all right. And you just went, got food
I
and
did.
brought
I
it
did.
back, and we were good. But yeah, no, viewer interactivity is going to be the thing that kind of keeps people coming back. Like just being able to tell stories like that. I'm not saying you have to play strictly games like RimWorld or Detroit Become Human where people can choose your choices or be strictly interactive, like like in the game necessarily as a pawn or a character or something, but just being interactive with your viewers in that way and playing games like that every now and then, you're probably going to see some success with that.
Yeah.
Like Zomboid, for example, people will be like, "Yo, are you on a new character? Is this a new guy?" Or, "Oh, he's still alive. What are his perks looking like? Like, what's he look like? How much does he weigh?" Because if you're obese, that's not good in the game. But if you gotta balance shit like weight and calories and stuff like that. So it's like, okay, your character is like a super Giga Chad now. That's pretty cool. But yeah, that's niche games, man. That's my experiences with niche games, and that's the
Niche
segue so we
games.
can get to the next question.
Next question.
Yeah.
All right. This is for you, Buzz, actually. Can you share any memorable experiences or unexpected challenges that you've encountered while streaming live on Twitch?
Experiences. I've gotten a couple of really solid raids where I've met some really solid people. I think one of the biggest raids I've ever gotten was like 90 people. And that was from it was anywhere between 50 and 90 people, and that was from Beaten Buzzers. I was playing Project Zomboid. I was on my character, and then I just got this big ass raid, and he was like, "Bro, I like your vibe. You seem like a good dude. Here's a raid." It's like, "Thanks, man." And
Shout
we
out
pop into
Beating
each other's
Buzzers.
streams every now and then. He was real cool. He's real cool. He's been playing Red Dead Redemption
Oh
recently.
shit! Yeah, I
Yeah,
actually just beat that low key.
did you beat the epilogue?
No, not yet. Not yet. I'm still
Ah,
working on it. They got me farming and shit, chat. I feel
yeah.
like Rick in season 4 of Walking Dead, bro, because I'm sitting here.
Shoveling shit. And you're like, I used to be an outlaw, bro.
I used to be something. And
I
I'm
used to
sitting here.
be I used to be big dog. Wait, what ending did you get with Arthur?
Uh, I was a good guy. I ended
Did you
up.
watch the sunset?
Yep.
Okay,
I
good.
was I
Because
was watching the sunset.
you get shot in the face
Actually,
otherwise.
it was actually a sunrise. I think
Sunrise,
it
yeah,
was a
it was a
sunrise.
sunrise. I'm not gonna
Uh,
lie, bro. I cried like a baby. Like
bro,
I
I'm
remember
telling you,
I
I was
cried.
getting choked up, bro. When fuck, what is his name?
The
The
rat,
guy at the end. No, not Micah. Um,
Dutch,
not Dutch either. The guy you send
John,
off. Is it John? That
John.
yeah. Bro, he was like, this is it. I'm getting choked up now, bro. But he looked at him.
Yeah,
He was like, bro, this is it. I
we're not
can't make it.
both gonna make it, man. I
Exactly. I
was like,
can't make
nah,
it,
bro. You
bro.
can. That's what John was saying, bro. He was like, you can push Arthur. You can. I was like, bro, he
He
can't. He
can't.
can't.
And he said he pushed all he could, bro.
I was like,
Fuck.
fuck no, bro. You got a little bit more gas in you. And then he was like, he said, "You're my brother." And Arthur was like, I know. I was like, fuck. This is the greatest game of
bro,
all time. Like,
bro.
I feel tears burning in my eyes right now just thinking about it. I'm like, damn, this game is incredible.
Like, bro.
Dutch, bro. This nigga
That
Dutch.
slow decline. The writing for that game, the if bro, the slow decline is just such an insane fucking. I don't know.
Hey, what's up, Coaster?
Yo, what's up, Coaster?
Sorry, I'm listening. I was
But
just like,
yeah. No, I was just saying the writing for that game. Just quick segue is ridiculous. Just cause like
no,
I
this
can't even mention like a point in the game where I'm like, okay, Dutch. This is what broke Dutch. You know
yeah.
what I mean?
He
Personally,
was
I can't off the top of my head. No.
I think he was that way the whole time, bro.
Seriously?
It was just kind of like kept in he just didn't have yes men in his ear. Like Micah was his yes man. He was like, bro, yeah, let's do this shit, bro. You're all right. You're like the GOAT. And Dutch was like, I'm the GOAT. And he didn't have Hosea in his ear telling him, bro, you were out here doing stupid shit. So
Yeah,
once Hosea
yeah.
died, like, he didn't have that.
That was it.
Throughout. When, bro, like there were so many tears shed for that game. Like at the end, bro, I genuinely I genuinely sobbed. Like I was like, fuck, man, this shit is. And then they expect me to shovel shit. Like I know the epilogue gets good. The epilogue gets so fucking good.
Okay,
Like the
okay.
payoff for the epilogue is so
Okay.
good. Like I was talking to my boy. Actually, he just beat Red Dead. He was like, this game is the greatest game of all time. Because for the longest time, he thought it was just like GTA with horses.
I was under the same impression, low key.
And then he was like, no, wait, this is incredible. This is better than Grand Theft Auto. And I was like, yes, it is.
Oh yeah.
But
yeah, absolutely.
no, that was, I think, one of my most back to
streaming.
I would love to stream Red Dead Redemption, but at the same time, that's such a special game for me. I know that's just one of those games where it's like I couldn't play it with an audience because that's just I have such a connection with that game because I've been playing that shit for coming up on 5 years now.
Yeah.
I remember getting it on Epic when it first dropped in 2019, and I was like, "This is the greatest game of all time." And then I was like, "Yeah, this is." But uh, I would love to. I think honestly, some of my best memories were from just interacting with my audience, just like being able to talk to them, be like, "Yo, how are you doing? What's going on?" Having them name characters or be like, yo, can I get in here or let me do this or you should do that. And it's like, okay. And just kind of playing the game with people versus just playing the game because then, that way I'm like, oh wow, I wouldn't have made that choice usually, or I wouldn't have done this or I wouldn't have gone there. And it's interesting. I enjoy it. Sorry,
no, you're good. No,
not making any sense, but
no, I was thinking because you do that on what's it called as well. You do it on Darkest Dungeon as well, and you kind of, especially with like my bad.
I love Darkest Dungeon. Red Hook, please don't hear me slandering. I've been playing Darkest Dungeon since I was 14 years old, bro. I'm 24. I've been playing your game for 10 fucking years now. It's just mean. It's not a good it's a great game, but it's not a kind game. That's what it is. It's an excellent game, but it's not a kind game. So if you see me like, oh my God, Darkest Dungeon, it's because I've played it enough to know that game is just suffering. Like, I'm not going to go in there and have a good time. I'm going to go in there and get angry because it's like, why did you heal for 2?
Yeah.
When I needed
clutch.
Exactly.
I needed an 8. You give me a 1.
But
you give me a 0. They can drop donuts, chat.
I might have to play Darkest I might have to play Darkest Dungeon again, bro. I might have to boot the Darkest Dungeon 1G, bro.
That's my bad. But no, I was saying that you've done that before, and your storytelling in RimWorld actually was probably what kept people. Would you
Yeah,
say?
I would agree. I would agree because people be like, "Yo, like I'm still alive. What's going on? What's happening?" I'm like, "Yo, we're about to smoke these guys. They're coming in. It's just like niggas be wilding in that game. There's like this colonist. She was like 18, 19 years old. She almost got kidnapped by like a bunch of pirates. And I remember I was like, no, you don't. I think it was you who actually rescued her. Like lit him up and then, he was on the ground, just stood over him. And I was just like, it was like that scene of The Walking Dead the scene at the end of Breaking Bad where Walter killed the Nazi and he's just like, you kill me, you're never going to find it where the money, bang. It's just like a quick little, I remember playing, I was just like, yeah. In reality, it's 2 little punches. Just like
I fucking knew if you've seen any RimWorld gameplay,
you've seen any RimWorld gameplay. You're like, none of this happened, bro. You require a strong imagination. It was not the end of Breaking Bad. It was literally bing bing. It's like 2 action figures. Like that's really what it is. And no disrespect to RimWorld or its art style. I'm just saying for RimWorld, it's a very not simple game. It's simple in its presentation, not its mechanics or anything. You gotta have a good imagination for RimWorld. Otherwise, you're just gonna be like, man, this shit is not at all what I thought it was gonna be.
I'm not having fun.
But yeah, man, RimWorld is an excellent game. RimWorld is an excellent game. Highly recommended. They're coming out with more DLC soon, so grab that, guys.
Shout out.
We should get
Ringworld, man.
Tynan on the podcast, the guy who made the game. We should get him on the pod at some point.
Oh, we should low key.
And be like, hey, you want to
Ringworld
hop on the potty waddy? Like, maybe not hop on the potty.
Hop on the potty though.
Maybe not hop on the potty.
Hop on the potty.
Maybe we stay off the potty.
Let's save the potty time for later. All right. When it comes to merchandising, what types of products tend to resonate best with the streamer's audience, and how can streamers effectively promote and market their merchandise to maximize sales?
So firstly, you're going to want to do your research, obviously. Figure out what your audience wants. So be like, yo, guys, put it out on Discord, your Reddit, everything. Be like, yo, guys, I'm doing merch. What kind of stuff do you want to see? Like if you drink coffee a lot on stream, maybe a coffee mug or something with your logo on it would be cool. Or if you're wearing hoodies or shit. I mean, hoodies are like a standard gaming staple. Like everyone wears hoodies, especially streamers. So, you know, just ask your market, your folks, be like, yo, what do you guys want? And you know, obviously I'm not saying steal from other don't steal like icons and stuff from other people. But like look at what other streamers
go
are doing.
For their like fucking store layout. Like they can't
go for their store layout. They're like
layout,
what they're making, like hoodies and shirts and stuff. So like don't steal their like merchandise, but like look at what other people are doing to kind of get an idea of what you should maybe be doing. Yeah. And at this point, we spoke about brand identity last week. So if you're unfamiliar with that, please check out our last episode from last week. I believe that was season 2, episode 1.
Episode 1.
But yeah,
season 2, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, season 2, we made it, man. But yeah, you want to at this point have your brand identity kind of like defined, figure out what exactly you want to put on this shirt or this hoodie or whatever. Yeah, next you want to obviously create the design if you haven't already. So for example, Infamous, you got your logo on your hoodie. Yeah, it's got like it's around here somewhere, bro.
It's around here somewhere. Yeah, hold on.
But nah, you're good, man. But it was like it's got your name on it. It's got the like your icon. It's tight as fuck. It's really fucking cool. And yeah, just make sure that is your brand. It's at the end of the day, bro. You want it to be recognizable, but also wearable. Yeah. Kind of like what you've got, David, because like I can be like, oh, that's a Yo Infamous hoodie. And that shit looks kind of clean versus like, you know, merch that's like, oh, that's very obviously a Buzz Lightskin hoodie where it's like my face. Because it's like my face is
that shit would go hard, low key.
I'm probably gonna do
all over print.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get like a picture of that. It's gonna be I'm gonna get one shirt. I'm gonna get one white t-shirt with that picture on it. You know which picture I'm talking about?
Yes.
It's gonna be something like I went to Buzz's stream and this is all I fucking got. I got a stupid t-shirt or something like that. That's perfect, that would I think that would be like ironic funny. But I'm not sure if we'll do that for multiple people. But it'll definitely be for me one day. But yeah, you want to,
or if you did like a limited time only, you know, type thing, you know, where you're just like, all right, here we go, we got like fucking 20 of these shirts we're selling, and then those are just like no more. Chat.
Exactly, bro. And then we'll go for exactly, bro. And then obviously, like I said, merchandise items. So determine what kind of merchandise you want to offer, like t-shirts, hoodies, mugs, stickers, or accessories. So like. Another good idea to do would be fucking what are they called? Coasters. Shout out coaster lover. But coasters that you put your drinks down on. So yeah, you guys hate having rings on your desk. Just put it on a coaster. Why can't that coaster be of your favorite streamer, bro? Why can't it be a Yo Infamous coaster?
Why can't it be with a Buzz Lightskin coaster? I'm just saying, bro.
Exactly, bro. And you want to obviously research different printing methods and materials to ensure the quality and durability of your merchandise is solid. I know I think it's StreamLabs. They do like you can run merch, like a merch store through their website. And they give you a lot of the they give you a lot of the tools to kind of like customize and create your own merch and run the store there. So if you're looking for a quick, easy way to do it, I would recommend Streamlabs because Streamlabs overall Teespring is also very good. Yeah, Teespring, Streamlabs. I keep recommending Streamlabs because it's like you're already using it anyways, and it's ease of access for you. What's up?
Does Stream Elements do it too?
think so. Let me
I
see.
think they have a shop. I want to say Stream Elements also has a shop. So chat, you have options for sure. If you wanted to,
Yes,
start
you
a merch
can.
shop,
Yes, you
exactly.
can.
Boom. So
Sell
you're
merch to
using
the
one of
community.
those.
Yep.
You're using
You
one of
just
those.
got to sign in with your Twitch. It'll be like, how what kind of merch do you want to sell? Yeah, cool. No, that's epic. That's epic. Yeah.
Yeah, bet.
Wait.
Excuse me.
Consider running promotional campaigns, hosting giveaways, or offering exclusive discounts to incentivize purchases. Because at the end of the day, chat, y'all don't want to be stuck with a bunch of merch that, nobody bought.
True.
So you want to, it's okay to be like, yo, this shirt is usually $20, but for you guys,
Yeah,
it'll be 15.
20.
It'll be
I will
10.
pay
It'll
you
be,
actually.
how about $30? How about I give you $30 if you take this shirt?
$30.
That's not a sustainable business practice, chat, but
No.
it's definitely going to get you
Get
run
that
out of,
merch out
you're
the
going to
door.
run out of shirts quick. But,
might even give multiple shirts to the same person. Who knows?
hey, man.
Could be hot with one. That's funny. That's funny. Okay.
I think that's gonna do it,
But
though.
yeah, I think
that's
that's it.
everything.
I think that's it. Actually, all right, chat. All right, man. These are the tips.
These are the tips you tune in for. I'm glad,
Obviously,
Coaster. That warms my heart, man.
Well, yeah, man. All right, chat. Buzz, you got the outro, man?
Don't do drugs. Finish up school if you can, if you want to. And I know it's easy to give up on streaming because you're not seeing the numbers or you're not getting the. Don't give up. Like that's such like corny Naruto ass advice. Like, don't give up. Believe in yourself. Believe it. But like, you really got to stick with something because like I was watching this guy, a new brand crush, by the way. Like a brand crush, for those of you who don't know, is like seeing what you want to become. Yeah. So like I see like Berleezy and I'm like, I want to be a creator like Berleezy. You call that a brand crush, not like a crush, obviously, because I got a girlfriend. I'm saying that because I don't want her being like, who you got a crush? You know what I mean? But his name is Carnage, Cohh Carnage. And he's a really entertaining. I find him very entertaining. He just plays games. He's very positive. And he was like, bro, I've been streaming for like 10 fucking years. And before that, I was a failed musician. I was a failed DJ. But I've been streaming for 10 years. And now I'm here getting 6K viewers. And he was very humble about it because he was talking about dating someone who supports your passions. And he was like, because, my wife, who he's been married to for 20 fucking years. So I heard that. I was like, Jesus Christ, 20 years is crazy. Yeah. That's it. But he just said, she stuck with me when I was at 0 viewers, essentially. And now I was able to, grow and give back to her because she believed in me. And I was like, it was just crazy because
that's nice.
It's so easy to look at streamers and be like, bro, he just got here. But like, Carnage had been streaming for 10 years. He used to be a DJ, but that didn't work out. He used to make music, but he didn't like it. So that didn't work out. Then he started streaming for 10 years. He said his wife supported him when he was streaming like 8 hours a day for 6 months, not making a dime. So that shit right there is just motivational to me because he does YouTube too. He uploads all his shit to YouTube. He has like hundreds of series worth of content on YouTube. Just don't give up, bro. Just keep at it. Put in the work. Keep putting the work. So you got to put in the work, bro. This is the part of the story that nobody sees. Like in 10 years from now, when you've got like 6K viewers, 6,000, 7,000 viewers, you're going to think like, damn, bro, I'm glad I didn't give up. I'm glad I put in the work because if you don't, I'm sorry, you're not going to make it. If you got to put in the work. And I'm only just now starting to put in the work after maybe 2 or 3 years of doing this. I'm actually starting to lock in now and I'm seeing some growth from it, which is pretty cool. So it's just a matter of this clip you need to share social and tearing up over here. But yeah, don't just. Okay, I need to put the Naruto music in the background, bro. Just like do.
Oh, I thought you were the fucking the windpipe.
You said what?
The pipe in the background.
Oh, the flute.
The flute. Yes. Wisdom, man.
Yeah, man. But that's it, man. Just don't give up. Carnage didn't, so you shouldn't either. And I'm not giving up either. And neither is Infamous, right? You're not giving up.
No, giving up over
No,
here.
we're not giving up, bro. Even if you don't want to stream, bro.
StreamerCollabs just started, man. StreamerCollabs.
How the fuck are we gonna give up when we just started, bro? Talk about
we just
tripping
got
on
here,
the on the starting line, bro. You
Just
gotta.
got here, man. Yo,
Nah, bro. I feel motivated as fuck now. So I'm a leave with this. I'm gonna go stream. But y'all, we love y'all. We're gonna
shout out
see you next week with some more
StreamerCollabs.com.
good shit. Shout out StreamerCollabs.com. It's the site to be at if you're looking for folks to stream with. It's a networking site for streamers, essentially. If you like video games and you're looking for other people who like your video games and games that you like, you'll find them on StreamerCollabs.com, bro. We're growing every day. New members on the site every day. And
Literally.
yeah, I would recommend checking it out. We have a free plan now. We implemented that maybe a month or two ago. So, if you're looking to just, figure out what the site's looking like, I'm hearing about the streamer collab stuff. Maybe we should check it out.
So, yeah. Well,
check out the free plan.
Check out the free plan.
Yeah, man, I'm Buzz. I'm Buzz.
Infamous.
Bye, guys. See you next week.
Peace out.